course, the big three. We have Jose Chameleon, we have Baby Cool, Big Size, and
Bobby Wine.
No, I don't know Bobby Wine's song. I'll be very honest with you, and I'm not hating on him. I don't know.
But he's one of the big three.
To you, because me, I don't know. You'll not force me to know.
Okay. Who are you?
Know him.
Big three?
Eddie KENZO. I know Eddie KENZO. I know his songs. I really love his songs so much. So when you talk about Uganda, you talk about Jose Chameleon, Baby Cool, and Eddie KENZO.
So Dr. Cass, you want to tell me that you don't know Bobby Wine's music?
Not even one.
Are you sure?
Not even one.
Then how do you people, like in Kenya, let's assume Kenya, how do you know Bobby Wine as?
As a politician, as an opposition leader, as an opposition. And the music I know about Bobby Wine is the one that they sing a lot during their campaign.
And I'm one of your biggest fans. First of all,
yes.
Being a doctor, did you go to school? And
well, I'm a medical doctor. I'm a gyna. Yeah.
And
but I don't practice. I don't go look for problem where people look for fun.
You don't?
I don't go look for problem where people enjoy. So I decided to abolish it because I wanted to also have fun.
Okay. Me, I came to know you, Dr. Cass, for the viral videos of General Muhoozi.
Yes.
For the beginning,
yes.
If I met you somewhere,
yes,
and I tell you in one sentence, describe General Muhoozi.
I will describe him as a courageous man.
Yes.
Very courageous, not only in Uganda, but in Africa continent. Number one, Africa, Lion of Africa. Number two, a good leader. Was a big heart. Number three, I'll describe him as not only the son of the president, not only the CDF of Uganda, but a man who has played a vital role to bring peace in East Africa region. A man that he loves East Africa and Africa continent at large. A man of the people. The future president and the chairman of East Africa community.
You didn't add Badman somewhere.
Badman General Muhoozi. Of course, that is more of a slang, a Jamaican slang.
This is the way you pronounce Muhoozi. Because it's Muhoozi here, we call him Muhoozi.
I say Muhoozi.
Muhoozi. And people love it.
It's just a slang. But at the end of the day, the message is loud and clear that there is no one that can fit his shoes. And if there is one, is not yet born.
Have you met with Badman in person? Like
I've not
in a function. But
I've not met him in person, but I believe I don't need to meet him physically. I just need to believe in his ideology and to support him for the good work he's doing for the East Africa community. And because I know and I believe that it's not about my interest, it's about the East Africa community interest, then I will support him just like that, even if I don't meet him, because I believe in his ideology.
I've watched one of your former interviews and speaking about how African man should be. And what I quote from that interview were like, African man shouldn't abort
Yes.
shouldn't avoid his blood.
Yes.
What would you advise about that to a Ugandan, to an East African, to an African man?
An African man is an African man, despite, you being Ugandan, Kenyan, Tanzania. No, you're a true African man.
Yeah.
And that's why you're called an African man. You're not a bombo clat. And that's why
What's bombo?
Bombo class, we describe them as chichi men. Chichi men, you go ask any Jamaican, they'll tell you a batty boy. They're called batty boy. Real African men, they don't turn into women. They maintain to be men and they stick to be men. A man, you have to have responsibility because you are created to have responsibility. You are a provider. You have to be a giver. And that's why men give and women are meant to receive. You give a woman peace, he gives you more than peace. You give a woman a house, he gives you a home. You give a woman sperms, he gives you a kid. They multiply what you give them. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
That's why they are on the receiving end. And that's why whenever you have like a daughter and a son, like a girl and a boy, you give a boy 10,000 Uganda shillings, you give that girl 10,000. She'll ask you, Daddy, when are you gonna buy me my new dress? Because women are meant to receive.
Yeah.
So we have raised young men who believes to be on the receiving end. And that's why they're turning to be chichi men and batty boys, because they believe that they're supposed to be given, not them to give. A real man should take his responsibility and admit that, you know what, I was created to be responsible. Only a useless and weak man will give a woman money to abort because he's running away from his responsibility. How do you even first make love without protection? And you think in your head that you'll not have a kid. In the first place, you have to realize that in every action you do, there must be result. So, as I told you earlier, any responsible man will never abort. Any responsible man will not finance abortion. Any responsible man will never run from his responsibility, like running from his kid. So this goes out there to all the men out there, not boys, that if you have a kid, make sure you take care of your kid.
All right, Dr. Cass, you've traveled all over the countries, all over Africa, all over Europe, and I'd like to ask you, there's one thing that unites us as Africans. What is that one thing that Kenyan, Ugandan, Tanzanian have in common?
We have so many things in common. We have cultures in common. And we have, I think, we are united with nowadays music.
Yeah, music
unites us. And at some point also politics. Because the world has turned into a village because of online media. Online, like the online platforms. The world has turned to become a village, not, like a long time ago you used to follow things from CNN and stuff, Now, music has united us, and we are happy about it because music has no boundaries. Day you listen to music from Uganda, you listen to music from Tanzania, DRC Congo, and up to, Kigali, Rwanda, and everywhere. Music has united us. So I think music and art has united us.
Yeah, on that same point, let's come here to Uganda. Do you have your favorite artists or favorite songs that you have in Uganda?
Of course I do. I have favorite artists. From back 2000, of course, the big three. We have Jose Chameleone, we have Baby Cool, Big Size, and
BOBI Wine.
No, I don't know BOBI Wine's song. I'll be very honest with you, and I'm not hating on him. I don't know.
But he's one of the big three.
To you, because me, I don't know. You'll not force me to know.
Okay. Who are you?
Know him.
Big
EDDY KENZO. I know EDDY KENZO. I know his songs. I really love his songs so much. So when you talk about Uganda, you talk about Jose Chameleone, Baby Cool, and EDDY KENZO.
So Dr. Kass, you want to tell me that you don't know BOBI Wine's music?
Not even one.
Are you sure?
Not even one.
Then how do you people, like in Kenya, let's assume Kenya, how do you know BOBI Wine as?
As a politician, as an opposition leader, as an opposition. And the music I know about BOBI Wine is the one that they sing a lot during their campaign. And the one, the slang they used to sing during their campaign. I used to see them chanting a lot.
Which song is that?
I don't know. They used to chant a lot.
Okay, the campaigning songs.
The campaigning songs.
And then, if you are to pick only one song,
yes,
that you can sing well, the Ugandan song, could you please pick one?
I have so many, bro.
Just two.
Huh?
Just two.
I'll choose two, right? Of course, I have one for Chameleone.
What is
Of so many. I don't know which one. But rafiki yangu alikuja nyumbani unielezea shida fulani, amefukuzwa kazi, ajui atafanya nini. You see, I know.
Wachakulia.
Okay. Shida za dunia. And of course, I'll pick one from Big Size. Big Size is a dancehall artist.
Yes.
Jamaican artist, and he does a lot of good songs. And I'm familiar with the beats and everything because I don't know the patois, but he does good in patois. And no matter what kind of trouble, everyone is the
yeah, that's one of the
best songs. I love that song a lot. Yes. I listen to it every day. Whenever I listen to the story, my story 8 years that he did 8 years ago. I listen to it repeatedly because we share a common story, the one that he chose to support the president. And by then, he was, like a celebrity, and he chose to go that direction. That is exactly what happened to me. I chose to support William Ruto when I was at my peak.
Yeah. So
I understand what he went through. So we have common, story with him. Yeah.
These young artists of Uganda, have you heard of Alienskin?
I've heard of Alienskin. I saw him performing at Kololo, Independence Ground today. And it's good, He was performing that song of "We Want Me to Buy Clothing" and whatever.
You want me to buy
and he has the energy. The guy has a lot of energy on stage. The energy is good. He's a good performer.
Yes.
And he was looking good, dressing in a nice suit with chain, with the white t-shirt, with that cap. He was looking good as an artist, as a dancehall artist. Big up to Alienskin. I listen. We can only have one bandman.
He calls himself CDF as well.
Oh, he called himself CDF?
Yeah.
Then we are in the same bus. We're in the same bus.
Yeah.
And of course, I got so much respect for Alien Skin. Yeah.
So besides Alien Skin, do you know anyone else?
I do.
Young talents?
Of course, as I mentioned earlier, we have Radio Weasel. Radio died long time ago. We have Weasel. Those are people that I know. We have the brother to Chameleon. The other one is called Palazzo, and we have right now Joshua Baraka that is coming up. I had their collab with BN. Those are guys that I know. Yeah.
Of course, I know you wouldn't want to talk about this, and I'm just going to ask you.
Yeah.
It's up to you whether to reply it or not. Yeah. There was a discussion about one of the big three here in Uganda and Diamond Platinum.
Yeah.
And some of the group were like, Diamond Platinum, though he has just come after Bebe Cool, but it's more bigger. And others are like, no, Bebe Cool has been there, he's a legend. You can't compare him to Diamond Platinum. What's your opinion upon that?
I'll be very honest with you. There are so many things that are involved. As we speak musically, there is a certain age group.
Yeah.
There's certain people that listen to Diamond. And not because they don't like Baby Cool, it's because that the age also, the age gap and the season that they're in, they have to listen to Diamond Platinum. These are the Gen Zs. And we have the millennials that who are us, that know Baby Cool. And we cannot even, leave Baby Cool for Diamond. It's like hell and heaven. So today, if Baby Cool has a show here and Diamond Platinum has a show, I will go to Baby Cool's show because I know it's worth me paying to go to Baby Cool's. Okay. Now, I'll be very honest with you.
Yeah.
There is this crowd that supports Diamond Platinum because these are toddlers that were born just the other day.
Gen Zs.
The Gen Zs.
Yeah.
They are born 2001. They were born the other day. The millennials knows that if you want to listen to good music, you support Baby Cool, you support Chameleon, you support Red Sun, you support Simbi Cashman Prezo. And that's why even in our country right now, the old school music has taken over because there is no taste with these young toddlers who are coming up. So I'll be very honest with you, when it comes to issue to do with music and marketing across the world, Diamond is good because he has mastered the art.
Yeah.
And he's also going with also the how do you call it? In Kiswahili we say mfumo. Mfumo means the trend that is there. But you can never compare Diamond to Baby Cool. In terms of tunes, in terms of experience, in terms of singing. They're two different people. Yeah.
Let's just pick randomly 3 countries in East Africa, and that's Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. Musically, how would you define them?
Uganda is big because I think Ugandans have best singers. They have mastered the vocal and everything. And of course, we go back to Tanzania. Tanzanians are very good because also they have mastered the art of singing and whatever. But Kenya, we are very good in rap and, rap. It's called gengeton. They're the best in gengeton. But Uganda is good because they do dancehall and they do a lot of, singing. Tanzania, they do a lot of taarabu, but they've just, like twisted it to look like it's more of bongo. But it's taarabu. It's a vibe that comes from the coastal side of Tanzania. So I think Uganda still is number one in East Africa. Besides
music, let's define it in a wider and a broad way, like entertainment-wise.
Entertainment, they have learned showbiz and they have learned to appreciate their people. You see, the the way you people make, appreciate your artists is not the way other countries, neighboring countries appreciate their artists. It's only in Uganda whereby Diamond cannot trend. But in Kenya, Diamond trends. Yeah. Why? Because Ugandans will always support their own. Even right now, if I ask you, which musician do you know in Kenya right now?
Only BN.
BN. Because he has done a collab with Joshua Baraka. And he has been a celebrity for the past 9 years. Just knew about BN, I don't know, a year or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Because of the collab we did.
Yeah.
So I'll be very honest with you. You don't listen to other people's stuff. You love your own stuff. You love partying. And that's why you support your own. Uganda is different with other countries because they also love partying.
Oh.
You are a party nation.
Yeah.
Because you have food in plenty. You don't have stress. Only partying and having good time is what.
Dancing at night.
Dancing and moving around. You're very busy.
The president says that here in Uganda, even a fool can survive.
I agree with the president. Because Uganda is the only place whereby you have good heart. In Uganda, people eat when they open their doors. In Kenya, we close with with metal doors. Why? Because we don't want to share. So Uganda is the best country. Yeah.
Doctor, I understand you've had a long day, and I wouldn't want to make this interview broad. Would you say the last words to the viewers of Senikere Media?
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment and support.
How are you going to enjoy Uganda and your being here?
I told my friend Musoga, the last interview I had with him.
Yes.
If today I die, I would love to resurrect in Uganda.
If you die today?
Yeah.
You'd love to resurrect in Uganda?
Yeah.
Meaning if you had another chance, you'd want to be born here in Uganda?
Born and raised in Uganda.
What are those only two things that are in Uganda, you've not seen them anywhere?
I think the peace that they have and the people. It's enough for me. And of course, the leadership of Mzee Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. As I said earlier, and you said it, even a fool can survive in this country. So let me pretend I'm a fool. I will eat and drink, sleep and enjoy.
Lastly, I would like you to define a Ugandan woman.
No, you're not Muslim.
I know.
I don't need to go there. And how I wish I could define my own way.
Yeah,
because I'm guided and I have rules that I have to abide with as a Muslim.
Yeah.
I'll be very honest. In East Africa, we have the most beautiful women in Uganda. Very clean in terms of hygiene.
Yes, it's true.
And very loving.
True.
And very active social.
There's something I'm looking for. Will I get it?
Oh, I wish I could mention it, but they are watermelons.
Oh my God, that's enough of it. Thank you.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you,
sir.
Mr. Daino. Mr. Daino, police.